Hello, everybody. We are here today with a new episode and a new guest. Everybody, welcome Erika to the podcast. Miss Erika, how are you?
Hey, hi, I'm great.
Yeah.
Miss Rona is not keeping me down.
We love to hear it. Miss Rona is. I thought Miss Rona was gonna stop like a lot of. Well, obviously it stopped everything, but I thought it was gonna stop like a lot of music from coming out, but it actually has
Mhm.
not. So it
I
actually.
mean,
Well, go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
In a way it has, in a way it hasn't. Like, for example, Callie, you know how supposedly she has an album, but she gave us the EP instead.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Drake also gave us the demo tapes. He's holding back on the album, so I ain't really mad at it.
We're getting like little snippets at least. We're
Yeah,
getting
I'm
something.
content though.
Yeah, we're getting fed. Miss Kehlani gave us a full album because at first I think she was gonna delay it too, but then she was just like, "Girl, I'm just gonna put it out." So she gave us the whole album, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about It
Yes.
Was Good Until It Wasn't, and Kehlani as a whole. And okay, so from what I know, Miss Erica, you like a good R&B moment. Is that true?
You know, I do whatever.
Amazing. I've been a fan of Kehlani since Cloud 19. I think like right after Cloud 19 dropped. So I've always liked her. But like
Mhm.
I don't know, for me in R&B it's like I like the artists, but I don't like genuinely love like the genre, if that makes sense. Like I cling to
Really?
certain, yeah, it's weird.
Oh my God.
I know, like I cling to certain artists, but like as a whole,
Hmm.
sometimes I find the genre to be a little on the slow side sometimes.
Hmm.
But
Makes sense.
I don't know. For Kehlani, I was like drawn to her because she kind of started like pop kind of R&B.
Yeah, her earlier days, like I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I didn't really get into Kalani until her second album.
Yeah.
I I to this day I still really haven't, and I feel kind of bad. I still haven't revisited her baby, but I feel like it was really that the other album. What is it? Sexy Sweet Savage?
Yeah, that was like what
Yeah.
put her on. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like, ooh, hold up. Let me look into her a
Let
little
me
bit.
tune in. Yeah. No, I feel that. I mean, let's get into it. Let's talk about her little evolution cuz I feel like she started pretty young for R&B artists at least cuz like 19. I guess no. I guess for girls that's like normal. But for guys maybe they start a little older.
Yeah, wasn't she also like on the on those shows? I can't remember exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it was.
yeah. I don't remember if it was America's Got Talent or something. But she was
Yeah.
on one of those shows. Yeah, Nick Cannon found her and
Oh,
was
it was
like,
him?
yeah, because I think he was hosting, but she
Mm.
didn't win. Like her little group didn't really make it too far.
Because I always
So
see snippets of her like raw moment and like
yeah,
it's so hilarious. But
where she
she's
looking
come
a
a
little hit.
long
Yeah,
way.
yeah. No, she was looking crazy at first, but then like she just got off the show, and Nick Cannon found her and was like I really think you have talent. So he tried to make her in like with her group at first, but I guess then later he was just like, "Nah, we're doing only you."
Hmm.
So he helped her like get a label and a group in a situation happening.
Mm.
And yeah, then she did two mixtapes, Cloud 19, You Should Be Here. To be honest, I mean, the girls are gonna be mad. Like the real Kehlani fans are gonna be mad. But if you didn't tune in until Sweet Sexy Savage, like that's okay. No, because I'm a fan too. But it's like if we're being real, it was like kid music, like high school girl music.
Yes, you
You
know
know?
what? I went back and I think it was Up with me that I went back last night and I saw the video and I was like, okay, am I really missing out? Like, it's kind of like I
Yeah.
understand, like, it's borderline acceptable. And
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm okay. I'm good. I think I
Yeah.
joined at a perfect time.
Right. No, because okay, if you were like when she was 19, when I was like 15, 16. So if you were like young and that came out, like yes, it's a moment. It's like a little cute song to be like, eh. Especially if you're from California. I don't know, like that's a
Yeah,
vibe for them.
yeah.
But when you're pushing 20, it's like you don't need to listen to that. So, but that's good because she's definitely gotten older. This newest album is like the oldest, best version of herself for me personally.
No, yeah, for
So
sure.
now let's just hop in because we love Kehlani. The girls love Kehlani. But for some reason, some people don't like Kehlani.
You know
Let's
what?
talk about
I
it.
don't understand. I saw. I actually, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I did not know about her beef. I never know about
Okay.
her beef because I people are
And
always
that's
like,
okay.
she's messy. She's always in drama. But I never see it, and I'm just like, where? The only big drama I ever saw was when the whole Kyrie and Party Next Door situation went down. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay, but was Kehlani like the victim or was she not the victim?
Right. I feel like it's always like I mean, as a fan, I always know what drama she's in because I'd be like,
Yeah.
keeping tabs. But like other people, I always find it okay, let me backtrack. Because as a fan, people you like, how they always be getting in something.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets recognized by like everybody, and
Hmm.
sometimes it just stays with like other fan groups, whatever.
Hmm.
But for some reason with Kehlani, 90% of the time, all her business was like always out for everybody, and I'm like, why? What is it about her that gets the girls
I
going?
don't
Like,
know. I don't, I'm gonna say from, I mean, I guess I'll personally, we'll never know, but Kehlani's just
yeah,
she's just like, she's a sweetheart. And it's just like, I don't think, why are bitches attacking her? Like, she just be
yeah,
vibing. And y'all
like
just
she's
wanna like provoke her. And so this is why she
yeah.
like comes out and then she's like, no, I didn't do anything. And they're like, bitch, you never do anything. And it's like,
Like, yeah, and she don't, and what?
right. And who wanna fight? Come outside,
Right.
we ain't gonna jump you.
I think it's like childish almost. Like the party next door Kyrie thing, like that was very like, she always with every guy. Like,
Yeah. Oh my
okay,
God. I'm gonna get into that on the little skits.
yes, okay, because she does address it. Because I feel like she always addresses it, which is really nice about her. Like she's not really shy to be like, I'm not gonna like talk about that. That's my business. She'll be like, and I'm gonna talk about it, and
She sees
which is
it.
I
Yeah.
like that.
She sees the
Yeah.
hate. She sees a lot of it. As much as celebrities want to walk it out, I know
Mm-hmm.
she sits down and she like really faces it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, and that's good and bad because I feel like a lot of her hate that she gets is repetitive. It's like it's either, you're with every guy or it's um like she's mixed, which is like such a weird drama to have, but that one makes me laugh. But anyway, it's like that, or it's like people saying, like some people saying, "Oh, she's the new queen of R&B," and other people saying, like, "Oh, like she's not even that good at R&B." It's like always something with her, but she's always managed to like address at least like a good amount of
She's
it.
definitely, I feel, underrated. I feel like people don't really give her vocals enough credit. But I
Mm-hmm.
also feel like this album is letting her step into that spotlight because you
Right.
have her now, you have Summer that they're talking about, you have Janae that they're talking about, and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Kalani, now's your time to shine.
Right. Like she's having her actual
Yeah,
R&B
and it's
full
like people
moment.
are like giving her a little chance.
Yeah, it's less of let's talk about her relationship and let's actually talk about her
Yeah,
vocals now.
yeah.
So it's amazing. We love to see it. We love to see her rise against the haters. Okay, now I think we should go actually before we do the rest of her drama. You know what it is? I love my sis, but she do be getting herself into
She
some things. But you know what? It happens to all of us. But let's just jump into music first, and then we'll talk about Keisha Cole and Kamaya
Miss
a little in.
Keisha.
Yeah. But let's go track by track
All
first.
right.
Okay, so guest goes first. We'll go in order.
Okay.
You give your opinions, and then I give my opinion, and it'll be cute.
Okay.
So,
So toxic.
toxic. Let's start with toxic.
All of this love is toxic. All of this love is toxic. All these kisses
It
and
was a
hugs
single,
and
right? For a couple of weeks, I want to say.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the first single, but I do remember it was a single.
Yeah, so I first saw it on Instagram, I remember, and I was like, "Oh, Miss Kalani dropped something." So I went back, and I remember I was sitting in the car, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she cute!" Like she's giving a little vibe right now. And from first listen, I really enjoyed that song, and I feel like as an intro, it's not too overwhelming into the album. It like flows nicely.
I remember when Toxic dropped, like she was dropping a lot of like random songs in that time. So that's why I'm like, I don't remember if it was the first single
Yeah,
or
I
not.
remember some SoundCloud songs, but yeah.
Yeah, I think this started as a SoundCloud song and then it moved on to be like a
Really?
single. Yeah, because she had dropped another one, some other song about YG, girl, I don't even
It was
know.
the
And
wait, was it the Valentine one? Okay,
yes,
I know
yes,
what
the
you're talking about.
Valentine's Day
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Yeah, so she had dropped that. She was kind of in all the mix of that drama. So then she dropped Toxic, and like as a fangirl, I was like, not another song about this man. Like, girl, come on, come on,
I
let's
actually
move on.
forget
But
she
then
was dating YG. I didn't even think of him when the song dropped, and now I'm not gonna be able to unsee it.
no, it's like so traumatic for me because now I'm like, oh my god, oh, his face all I see. But I played this and I was like, I'm not gonna like it because it's about YG. But then I played it, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna lie, this is hard. Like it's good.
And then the
Yeah,
little touch
so
of Ty Dolla Signs harmonizing in the back. I was like, shucks.
yes. Oh my god, I love Ty Dolla Sign like till the end, and he had worked with her on Nights Like This, which is
Oh my
amazing.
God.
But I always want Ty Dolla Sign to work with everyone I love even more. So I was so happy that he was on this.
I yes.
So
I also think that that little music video she did was like the cherry
very
on top. Like
cute.
when you listen to a song, you know how you imagine music videos in your head, like you're in it? Literally
Yes.
what you would think is in your head.
Wait, because I never thought about it like that.
Yes.
Yes. Because when I was playing it, and even like the album, or not the album cover, the single cover, I don't know if you remember, it was like
Yeah, it
green
was
and
green. It
like
was a little
dark.
vibe. She did a little like live photo thing
Yes.
going on. It was so cute.
Yeah, so the music video was kind of like continuing that like
Yeah.
dark colors, her outfits. I was like, go on. Yes, I forgot about that. I think it was a good intro to the album too, like, and it was kind of setting the tone. Like, she's not necessarily talking about healthy relationships, girls, and that's okay. Like, we're here to talk about the bad and the good and the ugly.
Everybody
Like,
wants to be toxic, so let me give it to you.
exactly. She's like, we're gonna make toxic sound a little nice right now, and it did what it needed to do. I definitely like it though,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
think it just cracks me up every time I listen when she gets to like the rah rah part. That shit is so funny. I'm
Yes.
just like, you making it work, and we going with it.
Stop, because I really be like, like, and I'm like, what am I saying? Don't matter, vibes and vibes. She does that a lot. She makes
Yeah.
like dumb lyrics sound good. Okay, let's jump into Can I.
When we done, you say I need ya. I done made you a believer. Come over, can I stop by, see you tonight? Can I stop by, see you? Shawty, you know you can always stop by. You top five, you know you're not five.
Oh my God, that song for like the second track, it was really, really good. I really liked that. Like from first listen, I was like, oh yeah, this is an instant
Right.
banger.
I saved it on the first listen
Yeah.
too. I was like, yes. Not gonna lie though, the featuring Tory Lanez, it scared me at first.
But it wasn't like they flowed very seamlessly together.
Yeah.
I like didn't know what to expect.
Right, because when you see Tory Lanez, I mean, he does do R&B a lot, but his voice is so distinct and so like, you know,
yeah,
that was
it
like,
could become overpowering.
is it gonna
sometimes.
work? Yeah, I'm like, is it gonna work? But it actually worked really
Yeah.
good, like really good. I think he was good for this song too because he tended to make little nasty
You know
music.
what? The beat was so good that you miss how nasty the lyrics can get.
For real, for real. And
I
also,
had to go
like,
back.
you had to go back and be like, oh
I had
wait,
to read it and be like, oh, hold up, y'all was saying this?
yes. No, for real, that part, because also, like when she's doing her verses, it's almost like she's talking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you kind of forget like what she's talking about like, I don't know, the way she's like repetitive with that tone, she's like, like she keeps
Yeah.
doing that, but I'm just like, yeah. But fun fact for this song, it actually was supposed to be Justin Bieber on this song, not
What?
Tory Lanez. I
Justin
know.
Bieber? I don't know how I would have felt about that. I'm not the biggest Bieber fan. Let me just put that out
Right.
there.
Not a lot of the girls are these days.
Yeah, like even from
He's
back
a
in the
lot.
day, no sir.
Erika was not a believer. She
No.
was
I was
not.
still gonna listen to it, but would I have saved it from the first listen? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, because he had a song with her that came out. They have like had some collaborations before, but it was never like, whoa, best collaboration ever. Like I feel like people put too much hype into it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know if I liked them together, so I wouldn't have liked this one either. But he declined because he was like, I'm married now and I can't
Boy,
be making nasty
bye.
music. I'm
Boy,
like, all right,
bye.
that's why you missed out on a check. That's why you missed out on a check. We like Tory Lanez anyway. So
Yeah.
Also, this song to me, like back to how she was like kind of talking in the verses, that sounds like, not to make comparisons, but that sounds like something that Drake would do. Like that's like a Drake-ish R&B to me.
That's
So
so funny because I heard somewhere, I don't know if it's true or not, that supposedly Drake had some point of like influence on the album title or something like that. So I'm not surprised
yes, I heard that too.
if,
I heard that too.
Drake's little verses came there.
She felt Drake's impact. Like, you know what? Let me just do a little bit of this. And that's okay. I feel like people need to stop shaming. Like, it wasn't like a flow steal. It wasn't like she was trying to be Drake or anything. But they need to stop shaming, get a little inspiration from the girls. That's okay. Text the group chat.
Right.
Text your celebrity group chat. Be like, you know, can I get a name for the album? Like, that's okay. I like that. Okay, anyway, bad news now.
So let it fade and just go ahead and give all that shit up. Make you wanna give all that shit up. Make you wanna spend that time on her. Make you wanna give all that shit.
Oh my god, it's not me. But our first listen, this was not a favorite for me at all.
She was not feeling
No,
bad news.
unfortunately. I feel like if I go back and I revisit it, it'll grow on me, at some point. But I feel like it wasn't my cup of tea. Like, I don't know, I felt like an oddball with the two tracks that I had already listened to beforehand.
It's definitely like kind of a mood switch because it's like kind of more emotional and more like, I don't know, pleading almost.
Yeah, almost more vulnerable, which I'm not mad at.
Yeah,
Like, I like that,
vulnerable.
but I feel like maybe it could have been held to the ending of the album.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. I feel like that's probably what it was.
You know what it is? Because I have Spotify now. So when I saved the songs, it like saved in reverse order, if that makes sense. So for me, the album start with
with the Lexi outro.
Yeah, for me the the album start with the Lexi outro, and it ends with Can I. So in my brain, Can I already at the end.
Oh, okay, okay.
Bad news is already at, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you get the experience that I would have.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes sense.
But in like reality, it's at the beginning. But I actually really like this song mostly because, like you said, it's more vulnerable. And it's just more like, I feel like she's kind of singing. Like
her
she's
vocals
singing
are
on this
great
one.
on this song.
Yeah,
They're
like she's
really
doing
great.
the ad-libs, everything. Really good. I would actually put this in my top 2, to be honest. Just because, and I know the song's about YG, and I still don't care. Just because she's talking about, what does she say in this song? She says like, she's like, I know what you're about. I know that if people try you, and then there's like gun sounds, and I'm like, okay, it's about a gangbanger. Yeah, because this is one of those songs that's like if the beat you don't like it, you kind of pass over it. Yeah. But if like I kind of force fed myself, and I was like, wait, let me actually break this down. And the lyrics are better than the beat, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of those like, you have to go back and listen to. But it's still good. I like
I'm mad at it, It didn't make my
it's just there.
It's okay.
It's just there. Okay, real hot girl skit. Let's talk
Man,
about
2
her.
seconds into this lady speaking, I was like, Meg, girl, is that you?
Megan, Megan. No, for real. Because I remember there was like something, I don't know, either Megan posted or Kehlani, like Megan making her drive the boat and they were
Oh,
together
yeah,
and
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was like, ah. Yeah, but I thought they were gonna make a song together.
I
Not a
feel
skit.
like,
But you know what?
I don't know how I feel if I would have gotten a Kalani and a Meg song.
Wait, they did make a song together.
Mm.
On Megan's album though. I
Oh
don't
my
know if you
God, shame
remember
on me.
that.
I never went to go listen to her album as a whole.
That's okay. Megan's not for everybody.
No,
She
it's not
really
even
not.
that. It's just,
But
I don't know. I feel I listened to a couple songs and I never got through it. Yeah.
the whole thing, yeah. Yeah, but she did a song with Megan on that one. I totally left my brain though. But yeah, I didn't really like the song they did together anyway. But I was like, I don't know, something in me was like, oh, I thought she was gonna have a song with her. But this was kind of creative. It was
Yeah.
cute to have like your friends do a
Yeah.
little interlude on here. And I like this better than the interlude. I'm sorry, I don't like interludes.
Really?
They be kind of
I
boring.
love
They be kind of
interludes.
boring.
I love them.
Interlude stan. Wait, that's the first time. Like most of the time when I tell people I don't like interludes, they don't have an opinion. But she be an interlude
I
stan.
do. I
Okay.
love them.
Do you like skits better or interludes, or it's just like
It's
about the whole
actually
feeling of
backwards. It
it?
depends. Like skits aren't really my thing. Like these are really short and simple, and they're like straight to the point. And then they're like, okay, next track, which I can
Right.
get. It gives you an
Right.
experience like listening to the album as a whole. But there are some skits that are just way long. Like
Yeah,
ASAP
for
Rocky be
real.
having the longest skits ever. Like they be like 3 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, like we just need to go ahead and go.
You
If
know,
they're like a couple seconds,
like,
then yeah, I'm good with it.
yeah, I would say if it's under a minute, I'm like, it's funny. But if it's like a whole script and y'all got the
Yeah.
whole thing, I'm like, no, y'all need to put that away. Like, no. So this one was cute because it
Yeah,
was really short. And it was, sorry?
no, I was gonna
No,
say
go
this
ahead.
one reminds me of the Summer Walker. She had B Simone as a skit on hers. Was it Summer Walker? Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah, she had B
yeah,
Simone on it. I was
yeah.
like, oh my God, the little vibe that they're giving off.
Right. So it's just something to set
Yeah.
the tone. And I think this goes really good because Real Hot Girl, you know, and I know all about that. It goes really good into the next song, Miss Water.
It's the way you drink it all like you're thirsty. Tie me up, pin me down, show no mercy. Down a cat, it's a tsunami. Bust down on your future baby mama.
Because that sounds a little
That,
nasty. So,
ooh,
so it goes into,
I loved
it sets
this.
you, it sets
Yeah,
you up
I
for that.
love this song. I was like, okay, my astrology queen.
Yes. She said, swimming with a light.
But that's hilarious
I was
because
like, oh.
YG is a Pisces.
Oh, he
Yeah.
is. Girl, another song about YG. I literally didn't know that song was about
Yeah.
YG.
I
Oh
tried
my
to search
god, the
up who
trauma.
else
The trauma.
like the Cancer could have been and Scorpio, but I didn't get any leads, but YG is definitely a Pisces.
At least we know that.
Fun fact.
You know. And she'd be into that. She'd be into astrology, all that. So it was cute. Like you get to see really, I think with this album, not like how her pen has evolved, where she's like, because I feel like she has talked about astrology or like her little rocks or whatever before, but like this is a little more creative, more smart, if that makes sense. Like it's like,
and
yeah, it's not like, yes, I love astrology. It's like,
yeah, that's what I was like. It's not too overwhelming where she carries it throughout the ending of the song and everything. It's just like a cute little tease in the front. I like it.
Just something for the girls. Yeah, really cute. I think the song is good. I think because personally sometimes R&B I don't like because they do be a little bit nasty. So I was like kind of like at first, but like Foreplay's in, girl. You like water, and that's it.
That
Like,
was so cute in the
also,
background. It's a little moment. It makes you feel like, you're a bad little thing, and it's just like, ooh,
yeah, make you feel
let me
cute.
put this little
Like,
bop.
exactly. Let me make this. Hello. It's good though for sure. I think that it was like a smart way to put like a little nasty bop in the middle because we be looking for them
Yeah.
sometimes. But it wasn't like harsh. It wasn't like, ooh,
It's definitely
you know.
something that you can like you can have fun in the shower with. Like, you know, like you're performing. This
Exactly.
is a cute little song that can come on.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, but the mood switch from water to change your life, that's kind of crazy to me.
Really? Okay, yes.
Let's talk about change your
Okay.
Baby,
life.
I can make you right. You wanna see that you can be anything you want. Baby, let me change your life.
Let's talk
Okay,
about
okay,
her.
okay. Unpopular opinion. This
Let's
like
get
okay, okay,
into
let me
it.
just say this. I feel like reading the track list and I saw Miss Janae, I was like, ooh, that's my sis. You know, I feel like the way you ride hard for Kalani is the way I ride hard for Janae.
Yeah, no. And I think that's like that's a majority. Like a lot of people love Janae. Like her fans are
Yeah.
diehards.
So when I don't know, I was like expecting to get like
Yes.
BS that Janae did with her or like RPG when she did with Black. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a little moment like this.
Yes.
So it was kind of a letdown a little bit because that's not what I got.
It was. Say it, girl. Say it with your chest.
Yeah, like I was expecting it to be like I don't know, like they're in their bag and they're like, oh, we ain't even worried about these little boys, but it was not that. I
Right.
mean, I still enjoyed it to an extent, but I would have enjoyed if they would have took it to that next level, if that makes sense.
Exactly. No, I 100% agree with you. Sorry. I was scared because I thought you were gonna like this song
Oh
because
my
Janae's
God, by
on it,
default,
and then I
I'm
was gonna be the
biased.
girl that was like, "You're gonna let him like this song too much." No, but okay, I'm glad like Janae fans feel the same because I'm like I don't Janae's not
Hmm.
like my favorite artist in the world, but I
Hmm.
respect her and I know she's
Hmm.
like a queen in terms of R&B. So I'm like waiting for this like R&B
Yes,
hit, like this new anthem, this
yes.
girl anthem, like the two top on. Yeah, I'm like, we're about to get like, you know, in our feelings, whatever. And it's like, I want to make you a better person.
Like, thank you. Like, I thought it was just me. I like feel bad because Janae's recent album, I'm not the biggest fan of. Yeah, and it's not
Really?
because, you know, she's like clearing like her aura or whatever. It's just, I'm just not used to that Janae. So it's like
Yeah.
that is like it's giving me that vibe, and it's just like, I guess.
Like a positive
Yeah, it's
situation,
just
is that what you
like
mean?
I guess,
Yeah.
but I want you to talk to me like talk your shit, talk your shit, like
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be more like in your face. Here you go. Especially
yeah,
after
okay,
water, I'm
like
like, we're gonna
water
go
too. I was expecting
hard.
it to be.
If you're not gonna be coming for the guys, make a little, you know, hit for the
Yeah,
girls. But it's like this song is way too positive
yeah.
for me.
Unfortunately, it was
Talking
mid.
about, and it's like, yeah, and it's like I don't know. This message is kind of weird to me. Like y'all can fight me if you want, but this whole like I can change the guy, like I can make you better, like that is weird
I
to make a song
mean,
about
come on,
to me.
I mean not Kalani, Janae and Big Sean. Are you? Is it really? Guys? Like,
Like
I'm
girl,
not
ain't
surprised we're talking
nobody.
about that. I didn't mean to drag her. I didn't mean to
That's
come for her
true.
neck. I love her, but come on now.
Come on, like you can't be talking about that. You can't be talking about no change the man, girl. Come on. Come on. No, yeah, it's just weird. It's just I
No,
hope they
yeah,
make
because
another
I
song
like how
because
Kalani's very like raspy and Janae's so like she's more on
mhm.
like the angelic side and they just mix really well.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think their voices go so well. I feel like they could have gone even deeper
Yeah.
with the harmonies. Like, you know, they're both so like they're not just good singers, like they're actually really good songwriters, good like I don't even know how to explain it. Like layering their
Yeah.
vocals if that makes sense. Like they're good at singing with themselves on their own tracks. So I'm thinking, girl, if they're together, they're gonna make this like beautiful, you know, crazy song, and it's like this song. What I think happened was that because Change Your Life, Kehlani had been teasing that for a while,
Hmm.
like to her fans. So I think it was one of those things that it's like the fans built
Oh my
hype on this
God.
song off the
Yes.
snippets, Yeah, the fans built hype off the snippets, and she was like, you know what? Since there's so much hype off the snippets,
It
let me get
almost
Janae on this
feels
one. And it's like,
rushed.
but you didn't have to do all
It
that.
almost feels
Yeah, it feels
rushed.
a little
I didn't even know that
rushed.
was a snippet,
It
to be honest. But now that you say that, it makes a lot more sense.
right, because it was kind of like an afterthought. Like, let me just get Janae on it. That's why her verse
Hmm.
was so short. It was kind of random. So I hope they like think it through and then make an
Yeah.
anthem later. I know they're friends now. Like they be taking a lot of pictures together.
Yeah.
The moms, they be bonding over motherhood and all that. I wouldn't even be mad if they
No,
give me
for
a
real,
motherhood
not for
song,
real.
like anything.
I feel like Janae probably would have been more appropriate. I don't remember if they were friends at this point or not, but while we wait, a feature on that probably would have been
Yeah,
better than a feature
yeah.
on this album.
Erika, you're mine because I didn't even think about that. She would have been
Yeah.
perfect for While We Wait. Her little
Hmm.
pregnancy album, little mixtape. Oh my god, lost opportunity. Yeah, they might have not been friends for that because when I saw them start taking
Yeah,
pictures, it was when
I
Ade
think
was
I see
already
that.
born. So, but we'll rate on it. We have faith
They
they're gonna
better.
come back give us something good. This was just to warm it up, Okay, belong to
This
the
skit was
street skit. This is what we
hilarious.
was
It
talking
was
about.
so hilarious because I think people really confuse dating and like holding
Yeah,
around.
for
It's like
real.
Kalani's young, like let her date who she wants. Let these celebrities date who they want. That doesn't mean that they're
True.
easy or they're for everybody.
And I think people forget that Kehlani is literally, let me double check. Yeah,
That's
my
what
girl
I'm
is 25.
saying.
Like, that's actually kind of young, y'all. Like, she got a kid and
Let's not
everything, but
tie her
that's not
down,
like,
That's not that doesn't mean she's off limits.
like, yeah. And I also like this skit because it was kind of like people
Yeah.
actually talk like this. Like, people actually. Like people actually be talking about celebrities like they know him. Like, yeah, they belong to the streets. I'm like, oh, that's your sis. That's your sis. She belongs to the street. Like, you know her. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I thought it was cool because it wasn't like holding back, trying to be like, I don't know,
Yeah,
like it was
that's what
making
I'm
fun of
saying.
her almost.
She knows what people are saying about her, and she's like, "Oh, you talking shit about me? Well, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go ahead and put it on the album because I know you are, and I'm gonna give you something to talk about."
Right. I think this skit actually wasn't even like people talking. Like it wasn't like she made people say this. I think this was a video that was going around. Um, and she was like, I don't know if she replied to it or what, but she be tweeting and
Hmm.
deleting, so there's no way of knowing this. But I do remember like a video with this audio going around. So I feel like she just took that video, took the audio out, put it on her album. She don't even care. And it goes right into everybody business.
No, while running my mouth like I'm throwing it back, giving it up when I'm in town. I hear every word they talk, try not to get all. I know it's running to know me from nothing. Still got me to
Which is
shake
like
it
perfect
off. I
because
know I can
that's
This
what
take
the
was
it
skit was talking
also a
about.
single, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I do remember they had a music
So I
video for it and
actually
everything.
this grew on me. But when I originally
Mm-hmm.
heard it, this was when Toxic was out. This was out, and I believe one more was out. But I'm just gonna wait for the album. Like I heard it like maybe twice. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
nothing too eye catching. I'm just gonna wait for the album, and definitely hearing it with the whole album once it was out made it 10 times better.
Yes.
It did definitely grow on.
Yes, Erika. We be having the same brain sometimes because that's literally exactly what happened with me. I was like, girl, another song about YG. I was like, girl, I'm gonna listen to this once
Yeah,
and then we'll talk about it later. But yeah, when it was like in order and everything, once you're in the R&B mood, because she kept saying how she was gonna make like really R&B
I
songs,
saw that
and I didn't
when
really
she was
believe her.
teasing
So
on me. She was like, "Oh, like
yeah,
we're doing like old R&B snippets, and we're gonna really like that old school and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
mm-hmm. We were like, okay, but for me, I was like, I don't believe you, girl. You just made like you
No.
be making pop hits. So I'm like, let me wait. Like you just had a song with Zed like 5 minutes ago, but okay. So I'm like, okay, but in order with all the songs, like it sounds really good. I do not think it should have been a single, just
Yeah.
because like there's other songs that are better. But she just wanted to get it off her chest, what she's saying in this. But it is very
Yeah, the
pretty.
vocals
She's
were
just
really
singing
good on
really
that
well.
one. I really like that
But
one.
yeah, but it's not in my top
You
five.
have
It's
to be
just
in
kind of
the
like a
mood
track.
for it. I Yeah, I definitely
That
have to
might be
be in
it.
the mood to listen to that song.
Yeah, you have to be like ready to kind of, because it's like, okay, it goes from water to change your life, and you're already kind of mad at change your life, whatever. You get into the belong to the street skit, and you're like, ooh, she's gonna make like a diss song.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I
it,
kind
it
of
would
got
have
from
been
belong to the
it
street.
should have been, in order for that skit to flow a little better, it should have been oh my gosh, it should have been Belong to the Streets and then Water, maybe. That would have flowed a little bit better.
Yeah, I think belong to the street, then water, and then even serial lover. I feel like serial lover makes more sense
Yeah.
about like, you know, she belongs to the street, she be with everybody, but it's
Oh my
also like
God.
a hit. Okay, before we get to serial lover, hate the
I'll make my way over to you. Damn, you know I hate the club. But I can't, cause I know you would show up. Maybe if I drank enough.
club
Oh
though,
my
because
God, I
hate the club.
love that song. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my God, I felt this on another level. I ain't never been to the club yet, but I hate the club too.
Me too. I was just about to say that. I ain't never been to no club, but I hate it there. I don't ever want to go to no club. No, she's so
Yeah,
good
no,
on this.
and
Like,
even the
it's
little
sick.
hint of sax in the back, I was like, oh my God, this is so nice.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
So from what I'm hearing, Masego
Yeah.
is the person on the sax because
Yeah.
he
I
played
was
like
kind
all
of
that.
expecting that, because
Yeah.
that man plays like 5 million instruments. Yeah, but it's
Really?
almost, I don't know if I've ever physically heard him on a song before. I think it's mostly instrumental.
Okay. Yeah. So wait. So you were
If
expecting him to play the
no,
instrument? You
I
were
wasn't
expecting
really
him to sing?
expecting him to sing. I was expecting more of an instrumental. So I wasn't really surprised when he
Okay.
didn't. It was just instruments from him.
For me, it's the opposite because like I've only heard him do his like tropical sounding songs, so I'm like, oh, they're gonna have a tropical sounding song on this. But then when it came, I feel like the sax is kind of louder than the rest
Yeah.
of the music. Yeah, so I'm like, so you actually get to hear him, and I was like, this is really good. Like, I don't know, I'm not a, what is that? Is it whatever band that the saxophone be in, if it's orchestra or jazz. I'm not an orchestra jazz. Yeah, I'm not a jazz expert, but that was sounding good. Like they was
It's
sounding
like
real
a little
classy.
mellow vibe. It's really nice. I really like that one. Like especially in the car at night. This sounds really good.
And she has this line in there. She'd be like, "I'll be in the section dolo, baby." I'm like, dang, we be in the section dolo. Like that's it. Like there ain't nothing left to say. So yeah, I think she's getting really good at like making one-liners or like little parts in her verses that are recognizable, not just the chorus.
I feel like every track before has something like that. Cause I know there's Water where she's like bust down every future baby mama, and I was like, hold up.
Yeah, like that part is so like you know. She does have like she's getting good at like isolating certain parts to be like the same recognizable as the chorus, which is like we just love to see her grow.
Yeah, I think
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, but I feel like it's really relatable for both. Like it doesn't matter if you're a guy, if you're a girl. Mine right
Erika,
now.
Come on, these points. No, that's true because she doesn't really say. I don't know if she says guy or girl, but in this song, I don't know if she like genders it, but she's definitely talking like it's a universal feeling where it's like, you know, I came here to see you even though I do not like you, like, and I'm feeling sad and all that, but I still came. You know, that's like something that everybody can feel, not just the girl. You know,
yeah,
that's very cute. Okay. Serial lover.
Anything I'll ever take back. I think I should be single for a while, skating a little while, no room to slow it down. Probably best I'm single to get in my zone now, to stay in my zone. Lord knows my intentions are pure.
3 seconds in, I was like, this is it right here. This is it. It gives me very sweet, sexy, savage vibe. I like this.
This is good. I thought it was really good too. This was one of the songs that I saved like the first listen to because it was just like, yeah, it's a whole vibe. There's nothing left to say. And I like how she addressed like, yeah, I do be dating people.
Yeah, and I feel like it also addresses the slight like commitment issues. Yeah,
Yes,
and it's
yeah.
just like also her like emotional insecurity a little bit throughout her open relationships, like
Hmm.
regardless who it is with. But I feel like she finally like sits down. She's like, okay, it's okay, but it's genuine. So I'm gonna continue to act
Right.
like
It's
I
not
can't live
like
without someone.
exactly like she's explaining, like, yeah, I have a problem maybe that I'm just be falling in love with everybody, but that's just who I am. Like, what we want to do about
Yeah,
it,
I
there's nothing we
definitely
can
think
do
she
about
always
it.
has good intentions though behind everything.
No, for sure. And like, I think she's been like, she's helped me understand. Like, she's always been really vocal about like being empathetic, where it's like you feel like everything, like
Mm-hmm.
good and bad. You always feel it, and it's always like it doesn't even have to be your
Yeah.
situation, but you just feel it. And she's always been like that person to be loud about like, yes, I feel everything, and like in relationships, I feel everything, and that's just how it is. Like, I'm not gonna try to, what is the word? Like
Yeah.
hide your emotions, I guess, just because I'm famous or just because this and that. Like, I'm just an emotional person. So yeah, if I feel bad about a breakup, I'm gonna talk about it.
Definitely.
And I'm like, girl, go off a little bit. But she says something in this. Hold on. Oh yeah. So the pre-chorus, like, she doesn't really say anything special, but when she says "Lord knows," like that
Lord
little note,
knows.
she's like, "Lord knows," I'm like, yes, yes, the Lord do know. It's like, it's a very
Hmm.
self-aware song, if we had to say
Definitely
anything.
gonna
So
be
it's good.
outplayed on the radio.
Yeah, like it's. I think it's another one of those songs that it's like you might not. It's not relatable
Yeah.
to everybody, but everybody kind of
Hmm.
knows somebody who's like that, if that makes sense. So it's still like good. Okay, next girl.
Alright.
Next girl. F and MU. She didn't want to spell it out.
And can't nobody else do that for me. No one make it hard to ignore me. Cut the attitude and put it on me. Put it on me, yeah. I hate you. Turns into
So,
I love you.
Go
I
ahead,
don't
girl.
know. I'm like, I don't really know how I feel about this track. Like, I remember first listening to it, and the beat is really good, but it was that like little verse she put in, and it was like, okay, maybe this is a little corny. Like, I don't know how I
Mm-hmm.
feel about that. Where she was like what did she say? She said something about Maybelline and like making up or something.
The
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Maybelline,
can we not
yeah.
go there? Like, can we not?
It's like she's basically saying like
Yeah, and I
makeup,
was like,
like makeup,
okay,
like
she got jokes.
yeah. So yeah, joke. This
Yeah,
song is a little bit
I didn't
childish
want
to
to say
me.
corny, but it kind of
It's.
is.
I also think the chorus is good, but to me the verses, I don't know, especially the first verse, the way she sings it don't really
Mm-hmm.
match with the beat for me. Like, I don't know, that at least for the first couple listens I was like, what's happening here? But I
Yeah,
mean, she had
definitely. I
fun.
guess, yeah, you can't blame her for that. But the music video is also a little weird to me for some
Yeah.
reason. Like,
Like,
why are you matching with this guy in every single scene?
we're both like,
I
yeah, she had
I'm like, if this
fun
works,
doing
it
it.
works. I guess, girl.
No, yeah, it was kind of a mess. This is not my favorite. It shouldn't have been a single either. I don't think. I feel like she has really good songs on this album that could have been singles, but maybe she was just trying to save
Yeah,
it so
like
people
I
can
said,
actually
it
listen to the
definitely
album.
you get a full experience listening to it as a whole. So maybe she had
Yeah.
that.
It's like if you play it enough times, like yeah, you want to dance and like be goofy to it, but it's like a little
Yeah,
bit.
like
It's
the
just a
music
little
video
bit
wanted
corny.
to be like
Just
freaky
continue it.
nasty, but it was also like weird, like
Yeah, but it
cringy
was like
almost.
what? Yeah. You know what though? I'm mess with her for trying because the girls don't
I
have
guess,
access
yeah,
to like,
for a quarantine
directors,
video.
studios and everything. So she tried. But it was like, yeah, the thing that kind of bothered me was the
Yeah,
quarantine style in parentheses. Like, girl, what? But I think she's just saying that because maybe further down the line, like when things clear up, she might actually do like actual videos for these songs. And maybe she just wanted to put something out,
mm.
like something light for the girls. But I don't know. It wasn't.
Kehlani,
She tried. She had fun.
no offense, I love
That's
you
all
too,
I'm
yes,
gonna
support
say.
you, but save your money and do a music video for another song. We
Yeah, you don't even have to do this one. Just go ahead and do a different song. You know, she has been teasing like doing a
Oh,
visual
really?
album. So if she do all the like dumb songs now, yeah, if she do all the like quarantine style, the dumb songs that we don't like, then later down the road when the budget comes in and the people come in, she could do the real songs that we like. So yes.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's
definitely.
just like a filler song, whatever. And I feel like Kehlani, you know, before she used to do popish R&B, I think this was like her last little taste of like what a pop R&B song would sound like. Not necessarily the sound, but maybe like the writing style where it's like a little bit
Yeah,
simple, a
I
little
feel
bit
like she
like,
used to be a little bit
you
more
know, bottom
quirky in
line.
a sense. But it definitely, yeah, you can definitely tell it
Mm-hmm.
matured a lot.
Yeah, so that was like the last taste of the little quirky. The lettering of this, like F and MU, it reminds me of like her first
Yeah.
song, FWU. So maybe she was trying to like allude to that, like childishness sort of thing.
Hold on,
This
you
is
watching
kind of me just
something?
thinking real deep into
Conspiracy
it though.
theory? You're onto something right now.
Conspiracy theory. She wanted to, you know, give credit to her little childish song and make a little childish song. And that is okay, girl. But that's just not like the standout of the album though, you know. Okay. Can
Oh
You
my
Blame Me?
God.
Featuring Lucky
Let
Day.
me just say
Go
something.
ahead.
Hitting my girls up, talking about where's my baby, and that's when I soften up. Yeah, you know, I would rather argue than me sleep alone. Rather call you out than no one call my phone. Hold my grudge instead of having none to hold. None to hold. Could you blame me for needing you? You're the reason I got a weakness. Oh no, you drive me crazy.
Let me just say something. Lucky Day. Y'all better
Go
go
ahead. Say your
support that
things. Go
beautiful
ahead.
man. Go listen to that album.
Lucky Day. Call me Lucky
Period.
Day. Call me Lucky
Period.
Day.
Let me manage your
Hello?
Lucky Day because never. Oh my God. I love that man.
No, for real.
Like, I really love that man.
No, for real.
And
Like, he is so good. He's like kind of. Sorry. Did he like. He didn't
no, he
start
didn't.
this past year, or did
It
he?
it
Like, making music?
I think
He
it
just kind of
was,
got
yeah, it
famous
was.
this
It was
last
with
year.
the Rosa Moore. It was definitely that song, yeah. But he
Yeah,
had a couple of
Rosama
the
got
songs that
famous.
were actually on that album out as an EP. And then yeah, and
Mm.
so he was
He
like,
had it
okay, well,
separate
I'm gonna go ahead
already.
and drop like a real album, and he just like introduced those previous tracks onto this new album. It was kind of weird because I
Right.
remember going to his Apple Music page and it was like, oh, it's an EP, and then it deleted, and then it was like, nope, we gave you an album, and I was just like, oh, okay, I guess.
Forget the AP. It don't exist no
No, but
more.
I think
Yeah.
he has like a very distinctive voice.
Yeah.
When I saw the name, I was like, hold on, let me find out.
Yes.
Actually, no, I
You
think
find
they
out these
teased
legends,
this song
you
on
know.
her Instagram before. I think either it was either him or
Oh, for
her.
real? I didn't even know
But they
that.
had teased something, or I was like, oh my God, they should make a song. And then like I see it somewhere. And so when I actually saw his name on the album, I was like, yes, let's go. Like I'm ready.
Yeah. I love it. And I also think
Yes,
he's like
it's
so
not too much.
seamless on the
It's
song.
not too little. He
Cause
did what he had to do.
yeah. Yeah. Like I love this song. I love her verse. I love the chorus. Like she's really singing on this. She's singing on the whole damn album, but like on this song, it's really like it's good. And when he comes in, I'm kind of like
Yeah,
waiting for his verse because she does like two, I think, without him. Yeah, and I'm like, sis, where's the king? So he comes in and he kind of changes the
uh-huh.
flow up. Like he's not singing the same way she is. So I'm like, wow, like you can really tell. Like, especially I feel like being on an R&B song, if you're not a rapper and you're not like, because rappers be smart. So if you're not a rapper and you're an R&B singer, you have to find a way to like
Yeah,
complement the song,
definitely.
not out sing the other person. but also kind of make your little part known. But that's hard when you're an R&B singer. Like, you can't really make your part known without singing. So I love that he didn't like out sing
Yeah,
her, but he
no.
still made it like recognizable
Yeah,
because he
like
has
he
that unique
literally
voice,
can
like you were
hum and
saying.
you know it's him. Like, hello, yo. This was
Right.
definitely,
So
yeah,
good. I
this is
really
my
like
top
the song.
one.
This is in my top.
When I like first time
Yeah.
listening to the album, this is probably the one
Yes.
I replayed the most.
For me, it's
Yeah,
this
I
one
think it
and
was
Hate the
it's
Club.
a
Like,
tie
they
between
go
this,
hand in hand.
Serial Lover, and Open.
Oh, I love Open too. We're gonna get to Miss Open. But yeah, I hope she
Yes,
furthers this.
I
I
would
hope
love
she
to see
does a
that.
music
Please go
video.
ahead.
I mean, a lot of her fans already kind of knew Lucky Day
Mm-hmm.
just because, you know, he's R&B. A lot of her fans like R&B. But a lot of her fans, like from the pop side, didn't know Lucky Day. And I'm glad he's like getting even more fans now. So
Please, let's go
if y'all
ahead
don't know
right
Lucky
now.
Day, go ahead, look him up.
Right now.
Need some mind, yeah. Need some time, yeah, yeah. While I'm grieving, grieving us. I'm still grieving,
Let's talk about grieving.
It was weird. Like I like
Yeah.
it, but he comes in with a totally different, like, I don't want to say flow, but he just comes in like really, like, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not bad. It's just something that I have to grow into in a sense. He also has a distinctive voice, so it was just kind of like, okay, let me catch up. Like, it sounds like two different songs now.
I think James Blake, like, he's done a lot of songs with, like, modern,
Yeah.
I guess, artists like Travis and all that. But he does make weird music. Like, it's not weird in a bad way, but, like, he does kind of make alternative-ish sounding music. So I didn't even know they knew each other. So when they, like, when she announced she was making a song with him, I was like, oh, that's very interesting. Okay. But like I was already privy to his like weird sound, so that didn't really like shake me when he came in or anything. But I do think their combination is something like you have to
I didn't feel
replay
like
to
that with
understand.
Travis on his
Yeah.
album. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I didn't like it's the same exact formula in a sense. It's Travis and then he kind of does the ending of the song. And
Yeah, with his little, you know what it is? I think it's because like Travis has made auto-tune-ish sounding songs, and I don't know if James auto-tunes, but he does like some sort of
so it's
yodeling
almost like two
sound.
weird sounds. They don't sound weird.
Yeah, like I don't know what he does with his voice, but it's like it kind of works with Travis with the auto-tune-ish. But when it's Kehlani, like Kehlani's just straight singing, so you know it's like a different. You know if that makes sense? It's like totally. Yeah,
I
but
mean, I haven't
it's good.
really went back to see that song, and I feel bad.
Trying to support.
It definitely brings your mood down, and that's I feel like that's what the song is meant to do. It's meant to like what it is, grieving in the title, but I just feel like you definitely have to be in the mood, or it can like it'll just like throw you off.
It's really sad, this song, and you know, I mean that's really it. It's just a sad song. The sound is weird and everything, and it does put you down, like you said. She said this is her favorite song in the album,
I
like
thought
from
she
the
said
beginning.
from
And I'm like, oh.
I think it was the last three were her favorite, right? She said something about that.
Yeah, she said she really loves the last three. But she's tweeted like a lot of times about this song. It says that she said that a lot of James Blake got her through like a depressive time in her life. Which is true. Like, James makes really emotional music. So I'm glad they worked together, but I thought he was going to, like, write a song for her. I didn't think he was going to be on it. But, I mean, go off, King. You know, do your thing. Also, a fun fact, Leon Thomas, a.k.a. Andre from Victorious, helped. Yeah, he helped do, like, some producing on this song. So, yeah. He helped do a couple songs. I can't remember the other ones. But he helped do a couple songs, but this was one that I remembered. I'm like, go off with your weird sounding music.
He's doing great.
I know. He's worked with her a lot of times, which I love. Okay, let's go into Open.
too open to be open. Is the lens you see me through just way too focused? What if you're curious and caught up in the moment? Can you hold me down when I'm across the ocean?
A girl. A
I
main girl,
love
if we
this
will.
song. I love everything about this. And wasn't there also a music video to this?
Yeah. There was a little homemade music
Yeah,
video to
I
this.
really enjoyed that too, and how the transition is like two different like it just
Yeah.
yes,
Night and day. Literally night
yeah.
and day.
Everything about this song I love. It's just so relatable, and this also sounds really great in a car.
Yeah, it actually does. Like, I definitely think this is a car song. I think this is a song where the chorus stands out the most for me. Cause that chorus, I'd be like, I'm not too open to open you. All that. Like, I'm like, yes. Passionate. Like, I like that part of the song, but I
Oh
think
my
I
God,
like
really?
open
I love
more.
Passionate.
That's just
I
me.
love Open.
I think it's good. I think I'm glad it wasn't like literally half was open, half was passionate. I think passionate was more
Yeah.
of like an outro of the song. But it was good. It made sense too, like both the messages. I think this is one of her like more complicated songs. So the girl should really take a listen to that. But yeah, this is just a really pretty song. Pretty music video. I think this should have been a single. This should have been a single more than I think it was.
Well,
Was
I
it?
only remember seeing 3. Not unless it was like way later, like
Yeah.
way before, a couple days before the album actually physically dropped, then I would have known.
Yeah. No, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a song that got a music video for it. But I think she should have dropped this before FMMU or all that. But that's just me, my personal marketing decision. But yeah, this is really good. I think it was a good way
Yeah,
to end
and
it too.
I didn't know
Like
that the
before the
outro
outro.
is what the outro is, so it kind of makes more sense now that she did that transition in
Right.
this song. So it's like maybe it was supposed to be a whole other, a song, but it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this outro so you can enjoy this one.
Okay, let's talk about the
All right.
outro,
I
shall we?
didn't know the background to this outro when I first listened to the album. So I was kind of thrown off. I was like, this is not Kehlani. Who is this? But then I did go do some digging, and it
She
was
was
like a
talking.
friend of hers. Was it a friend or was it family? I don't remember.
I actually really do not know. She calls a lot of her friends her cousins, so this very well could have been her actual cousin, but it was just like a
Yeah.
really close friend to her. I think. I don't know. Could have been her cousin too, girl. We don't know. But there she is, exactly. There she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did
So
pass away.
I guess when I first heard it, not knowing that was our background, I was like, oh, okay. Let me listen to it halfway. If Kehlani isn't on it,
Yeah,
I'm
like
just gonna go
a
ahead
little
and restart
outro.
the album. But I definitely felt bad when I learned that, she was kind of like honoring her in that way. So I definitely did go back and listen to it, and it's a pretty good song. Not even a song. It's a pretty good
Yeah,
rap,
it's
I guess. Short. Yeah.
like her little speech. Yeah, like she has always talked about this girl. I think she opened
Oh,
for her
really?
very first tour or something. Yeah, like I always remember seeing her with her, but she was never trying to be like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Kehlani put me on, this
Mm-hmm.
and that. Like she was, grinding on her own, which I thought was very admirable because sometimes these friends
Yeah.
be
They just
like
they just always
just trying
want
to get a
something out of
track in,
somebody. Like, damn, you can't be my friend to be my friend.
Right. Right. Exactly. So I really did like that. And she really was there like from the beginning when Kehlani was like Nick Cannon looking busted. So I do remember her. And when I heard the news of her passing, I felt so bad for Kehlani because she, always talks about, like I said earlier, being really empathetic and like feeling a lot. So I felt really bad for her because she had
Yeah.
already had another friend pass away like literally a week before. So she was just having her friends drop like this, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad for her. And she has like an album coming out. Like she must be going through all these things. But I think she handled it really well. She honored her friend, She communicated that, it was not good to feel that, obviously. But it was in a
Yeah,
simple
like was she
way. It
crying
wasn't
out for
like too
attention almost?
much. And yeah. Right. It wasn't like that at all. It was like very like, yeah, paying respects. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, please greet my friend too because I'm sad too. It was just like, if you know what's happening, you know what's happening. If you don't, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just enjoy my friend talking at the end, you know? And she has a good message too. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't play this outro a lot because it'd be making me sad. So I'm like, let me just let me just chill. But yeah, I think the kind of tying it all
Yeah.
with
The
it
theme
was
and
it
stuff.
was good until it wasn't situation. Yeah.
Oh my God, the album cover
Okay, wait,
is
because let's talk
great.
about this album
I love
cover.
it.
Love it, love it. Like when she first put out this picture, it's just her looking on that side. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, we're taking a little like chola moment, you know, we're watering the plants and we're looking over the garden, somebody else's fence, whatever. And then
Yeah.
she put the other picture, I think of the tracklist picture, where it's like, yeah, she's looking their way, and then on her
Yeah,
side,
everything's going on.
it's like, you know, everything's on fire. And she's looking the other way, but she's crying. So whatever she's
Oh my
seeing is
God, I
not
never even
good
thought about it
either.
like that. When I
Girl,
first
I don't
seen
know.
this
That really messed
cover,
me up,
like the
though.
very first one, I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. She's like, obviously we're quarantined. They can't do like a proper photo shoot. I was like, and but this is a moment, like her little visco edit and
Right.
stuff. I was like, oh, okay, come through. And
Yeah.
then I saw the other one. I was like, oh my God, like is she like
Exactly.
doing that to like highlight how quarantine's going on, like all this shit's going on, but she also had all this shit in her personal life that she was dealing with. So is it like she's trying to look for the
Right.
greener grass on the other side?
The thing is, I really could not tell you because I'm confused. From what the first picture, the album cover picture, she's looking to the side and you see some palm trees or whatever. So it doesn't look like what she would be looking at would be bad. But then when you show the other side, yes, her
Yeah.
side is on fire, but whatever she's looking at is making her cry too. So I'm like, what's the
Yeah,
team?
we
Are
are.
we
We might
all
as well just
burning?
be at this point.
We okay. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. No, but I think it was like the message is clear. Like you never know what other people are going through, which was cool. I never thought about like the quarantine
Yeah.
thing. Maybe that was just good timing, but that does kind of make sense. Like we all kind of living in this fire right now. But yeah, I think it's good. I like that she does album covers like with her face in it or whatever or her body, but it's still like
Yeah.
creative. It's not just like boom R&B album. Just a close up of her face, nothing else, you know. It's like kind of serving a look.
But
What about
overall,
it?
I feel like the
So
album,
yeah,
if
we
you
like
were to
that.
rate it 1 out of
Okay,
10, what
well,
would you give it? Without being biased, of course. Without being biased.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. No, genuinely, I think this album is like way more mature, way better sounding, way more R&B, but in the good way, not like I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
No,
y'all
it
gonna hate me,
makes
but not
sense.
like the slow, boring way, if that makes sense. Like it's good. So I really like
I
that.
ain't
I
mad
honestly,
at it. I
I'm
ain't
gonna
mad
go
at
ahead and
it.
give it a 9
I'd say I had
for the
9 too.
girls. But okay, I feel like that means more coming from you because you actually listen to R&B, so
No,
you actually
definitely.
have something to
Besides,
compare it
without
to.
counting, the like 4 songs, Bad News, um, Lexi's
Yeah,
outro, Grieving. I feel like it's still a pretty solid album, and a 9 is fair.
yeah. 9 is fair. It would have been the thing is to be a 10, it has to be like a 10.
It's
I don't think it's a 10,
definitely
but it's definitely a 9. It's a
okay,
10
yeah,
if she
I'll
has
give you
good
that.
music
But I feel
videos
like
later
some of
on.
the songs are good, but
Maybe.
there's definitely not non-skippable songs. That's why she didn't get, yeah, she didn't get a 10 from
Right.
me.
There are some skips. Yeah, exactly. And we're not going to disagree on that. That is just the truth. Okay, let's play this game we play. What a 10 when we do our little album reviews. Single music video delete.
Okay,
Let's
wait.
go, Erica. You
Wait,
first.
is it only for
Who you
Kalani
making
or is it
single?
for like,
So
is
it's
this like
so
open
it's
game at
like
this point?
oh, this is for the album. So like what song on the album do you want to make the next single? What song do you want a music video for? And what
Flat
song
out
would you just flat
erase?
out
Oh my
erase?
gosh. We're gonna leave that last before I get dragged. Definitely need a music video for Can You
Okay.
Blame Me? A single probably
Ah,
could have
like we really
been,
need that.
I don't want to say Serial Lover because that was a good surprise. Mm,
Mm,
I feel like, okay, yeah, I agree with you. Make Open a single, make Can You Blame Me a music video, and straight up
yes.
delete Can You just take track 11.
Just
Take it back. Like, please, take it back.
take it back. Okay, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Take her out. We don't need her. That was really a
Yeah.
filler because it's 15 songs. She could have made it 14, girl. That's still a long album. So that's gonna go. I agree with Can You Blame Me music video because we want to see
Yes.
Lucky and Kehlani. I feel like they would be really cute. Yes. For single though, I really think lead single Toxic was good, and it would have been even better to have Serial Lover after, just to build
Mm-hmm.
off that hype. You know, everybody's already talking about her sleeping around, doing this, whatever. That would have been cute to have, like,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, and what? So I think Serial Lover should have been a single. But I
Yeah.
understand Open too, because it's like two sides of the album. Because there really are, yeah, there's songs like Serial Lover that are like
I
boom,
would have
boom, boom,
even
but then
taken
there's
Water
songs
as
like
a
Open and
single
you
as
just gotta
well.
meditate.
But that also is kind of in theme with
Okay,
Toxic,
yeah, that
and that's
too.
not
That
the
too.
theme throughout the entire album.
Right. You know what? You're right.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
I
because
take it
there's
back.
like it's like
I'm
almost
gonna
a
put
roller
Open as
coaster.
a
Like you
single
get a
too.
little bit of everything in
Because
each track.
and you don't want to give all the songs like Toxic away and then you're like, wait, that doesn't represent the whole album. So Toxic, it will be like
Yeah.
your crazy song that you single, and then Open is the calm song, the second single. Yeah, you see that teamwork. So basically, all the answers you gave, I gave too. But yes, I mean, we could quickly talk about Kamaya. Basically, she was gonna have. Let me just quickly summarize this drama for the girls. If you don't know Kamaya, she's an artist from California
I didn't know
who's
who. No,
famous,
I
really
didn't
mostly
know
in
who she was
California. I
until
don't really know her
I
music
went and
like
did my
that. Do you know
research.
her music like that? Well, she's like kind of a big deal in California,
Oakland.
especially she's from where they're from. What is this called? Oakland. Oakland. Yeah, she's from Oakland, friends with YG and Kehlani.
Mm-hmm.
And they were gonna have a little collab moment, a collab album that they're gonna put out, you know, represent Oakland. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what it is about Oakland. They have so much pride. Like they rep their set so much. Good for y'all. But they're gonna have, you know, their little Oakland album. But Kehlani pulled out last minute. I don't really know why. Kinda glad she did. But she did, and Kamaya was angry and then
Honestly, when I
kind
went,
of threatened
this is still
her.
fresh to me. So I had a lot to say. So let's just start
Yeah.
off by saying,
Go ahead, girl.
the All Me snippet sounds way better than the actual track.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
also
I'm
glad
glad she
about
didn't put
that
all me
because
on this album.
I feel like if she would have, they would have tried to cut
Oh,
her
it was not that
coins.
good.
Um,
Wait, is All Me is the song with Keisha Cole though, or no? Okay, so that's another thing is that Keisha
Keisha
Cole
Cole should
got
have
mad at
remained a
her because she took her
bystander
off the song. Was that what it was?
because she shouldn't have even been on that track, if we're being honest. And I don't mean to come for like a
Keisha
legend
Cole
or
should have
whatever,
fired
but
ate her
the
food.
snippet when I remember when Kalani first teased
Yeah,
this snippet, I was like, oh my God, I need this song. This song is a banger. Like release it. Like come on. And then when she actually, I remember she announced she was like, oh, this song is not coming
yeah.
out due to like, my own reasons. Just like respect it.
That's another
I feel like
song
it
the
was
fans were like,
definitely
"We
peer
need it," and she
pressure,
put it out.
but
Yeah.
I do not like the Keisha Cole at all.
Keisha Cole just
Yeah,
kind of
it's
slides
so
in.
weird, and I feel
They're
like
just like, okay.
um also partake shame on Kalani for not respecting um other shawties. I don't know her name. Uh yeah, her for not for
Maya?
if they everybody had contribute to that track and they're like, oh, okay, we had our falling out. We're just not
Yeah.
gonna put it out on either end of the party. Kalani shouldn't have put it out.
Yeah.
Regardless if everybody was like, oh, like we want it, we want it, we want it, we
Right.
want it. You could have avoided all that drama.
Right. I think it was like they were all supposed to be on the song, and then she took off Kamaya because they were already beefing. but she just wanted to put the song out because everybody wanted it. You didn't even really need to announce, like, because what she did was she quoted, like, a fan saying, like, I need this song with the video. And she was like, oh, this song is not going to be put out because of things. And everybody's like, why? Why? Because why would you say that? Why wouldn't you just eat your food, put your album out, you know, ignore the fan, the random fan that just said they wanted that song? Like, that snippet she posted a really long time ago. So it was, like, kind of random for her to just be, like, announcing, like, yes, I will not be putting this song out. Don't ask me why. And everybody's like, okay,
this
but why?
weird
Like,
thought of mine,
you know? Like,
I think this was the time when the whole YG kissing the girl outside of the club thing was going on. I was like, damn,
it was
could she
all
have
that
been? I
happening.
For
Just
some
too
reason I
much.
thought she was making that EP about this man or with this man, and I was like, damn, is this
That's
a
how
track
much
on that
song she was
project? And
making
because
about
they're
him.
not together anymore because you cheated on her, they aren't gonna put it out? That's what
You
I
see,
thought.
the girls were making
I
all
had no
types of
idea who
assumptions.
I had no idea Keisha was gonna be on this. I had no idea other Shawty was gonna be on this, and I was just like, okay, it makes sense now.
But it was just weird for her to be like, don't ask me why I'm not putting out the song, but it's not being put out. And everybody was like, okay, put it out though. She's like, okay, I'll put it out since you begged. And we're like, girl, okay. Like, she put the song on and kind of got herself into these problems. But, I mean, it
But
happens,
Keisha
girl. You
Cole should
fall out with
definitely
some
have been
people,
like, she's
whatever.
like almost the instigator now. Like those lives that they be doing, where she's just like, me and Kalani don't bang with each other no
Yeah.
more, and I'm just like, but you're eating off her plate though. Like
And
you're
it's
not
just
mad
like,
that
girl.
you're getting a check, but
You still
I
getting the
guess
money off that. I don't know. Like, the thing with Kehlani is, like, if she makes somebody mad, that person's gonna go crazy and talk about her for, like, the rest of their life. Which is, like, kind of her
right,
impact, but it's also, like, what kind of voodoo does she have on y'all? Because Keisha Cole is an established artist. If it, like, you know, it's not the first time she gets done dirty. If you're just a legend, somebody do you dirty, you're just gonna be like, all right, whatever, like, I'm not gonna talk about that girl no more. But she was like, I don't mess with that girl. I was like, oh, she kind of did you dirty, didn't she? Like, she had some sort of impact. But
period. Y'all
it's
can
all
take it back.
behind us. That song wasn't even that
Y'all
good.
can take it
So,
back.
y'all can take it, exactly. No, but really, because when I heard the full version of that, I was like, okay, I'm not really the type of girl to be like, that's my man. When you see him, that's me. That's my man. So when I heard the song, I was like, okay, it's kind of stupid. But
Me, when I
for the
first
girls
listened to
that
the
like
snippet, I was
that,
like, oh
it
my
was
God,
probably a
that's my
hit.
man.
But for
I
me,
need
it
this
was
song
not.
right now so that I can bump it when I'm riding around with my man. I can't even bump it because the song is not good because Keisha ruined it. Ah,
Keisha done
crazy.
ruined the song. She ruined the vibe for the girls that wanted that. So sick. But it's okay. Kehlani will make another song like that eventually. And it's fine. We'll live. We have our hits right now with if it was good until it wasn't.
Yay.
Erika, thank you for coming and talking. I will say, like, you be having good opinions. You have an eloquent voice when it comes to music.
Ooh,
So
we
this
love
will
that.
not be the last time she is on an episode, y'all.
This bitch
Oh,
is shaking the
shaking the
table.
table. But for real, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
And for the girls who don't know, this is really
I
the
don't
first
think
time
I've
I'm
ever
talking to
even heard
Erika,
your
like,
voice
straight
before.
out the box. So if y'all thought we've been friends for a minute, yeah, like, this is the first time we're talking. And period. And it's great. But yeah, thank you. If you have anything you want to plug,
I
now
don't
is your
have anything to
time,
promote.
girl. Hello.
I'm
Go
just
off.
here, with my girl. We out here with unpopular opinions,
I'm just here for a laugh. The thing is, they're
Yeah.
unpopular now. Give it a week. Give it a week. It will be popular then.
Yes.
Y'all gonna be
When
riding
Janae
with
and
us for
Kalani
a
come
new
back,
Janae
I will
song.
be back. I'm
Just
gonna
know
be
that.
here.
Right.
That's on period.
Okay, well, y'all can find me and the podcast on Instagram. Instagram at the track 2 is spelled out. And that is all, girls. And you know, like, stream Kehlani.
Oh my God.